The decisions that you make in life determine the difference between your destiny and your demise.
And I'm motivation for motivating other people. And my story, just everything that I've been through. At the age of 24, people look at you like, what have you been through, or what do you know? Hi, how are you? Good. I'm just little old me, man, trying to go out here and change some lives.
Wow, what's up, bro?
How you feeling, man?
Good to see you, man.
You too, man. I want to introduce our guest speaker for the day. His name is Richard Taylor. I'm pretty sure you guys want to know what "Are you ready for this change" means, and I'm pretty sure he'll be able to help you guys out with that.
The decisions that you make in life determine the difference between your destiny and your demise. How you rise and how you fall is made in one decision. And we got two kinds of decisions. We got the disciplined decisions, and we got undisciplined decisions. This is why we're in the situation that we're in now, because of undisciplined decisions. So the law was trying to take advantage of it because they look at us as savages, or they look at us as animals, and they feel like we don't deserve any privileges. We got to get them to understand that these undisciplined decisions that they are making are not only killing and hurting them, but they're hurting the community as a whole. A lot of times I say this generation now is sometimes a very selfish one. Microwave generation, some people call it, we want things now. Some of this generation don't think about other people besides themselves. This is becoming a problem because we don't realize, or they don't realize, I should say, that they're messing it up for the students that are going to come after them. A lot of you all about to graduate, you about to pass the torch. You know what I mean? So you're trying to hand it to the next group of leaders, but that's still kind of looking hazy a little bit because some people are afraid to step up. Some people are afraid to make that decision. So then we got disciplined decisions. It's not about what you have, but it's about how you use what you have and how you make it work for you. A lot of times these kids, they come into college just like we did with problems, and they can give us all these problems and excuses, and I sympathize with them. Girls will come up and say, but you don't understand, I was raped, I was molested, I was beaten. My father didn't go to school, my mother didn't go to school. And they allow these different things to determine their decisions that they make when it comes to being successful. So part of this is going to be us loving them back to health, loving them back to life. We can't necessarily get mad at them, lash out at them. We got to be able to love them in a different kind of way. A lot of it's going to come through attention, they need it. But the thing is, they're asking for it in the wrong way. We can't allow the things of their past, just like we can't allow the things of our past to hinder and hold us back from being leaders of tomorrow. Things have to change. Let's stop holding panel discussions to talk about the latest trend. Let's start talking about the problem. Because honestly, a lot of you already got the solution. It's just a matter of you focusing on that instead of the problem. A lot of these older people think they know what's happening with you. They know what the problem is. Everybody's talking, but nobody's listening. Don't focus on how it's going to look after you're gone. Focus on what you can do right now, day by day. Take it one day at a time. That's the best way that this is going to happen. Taking it one day at a time. Whose life can I go out and change today with a word, with a smile, with a hug, with something? And this is what happens. You might not see it now, but by you doing these little things, that next group of leaders that comes in after you all graduate, they're gonna grab onto that.
I tell you, like the leaders out here don't support each other. It's all that divide and conquer, as well as it's all based off, like he just talked about spirituality, we talking about religion. All that comes into play with the miseducation.
A lot of people forget that they're leadership organizations, that your duty is to lead. They're too busy competing with the next leadership organization. That they forget to, guide and mentor the freshmen. That they forget to grab a freshman by the hand.
What happens if the ultimate leader forgot you? You wouldn't be sitting where you are now. You wouldn't be sitting where you are now. What happens if the ultimate leader forgot you and didn't take your hand and didn't guide you? The government doesn't have to be the way that it is. Why are we modeling the way that we do things behind a model that doesn't work? Why am I having a panel discussion, or why am I having some kind of discussion so I can bash you and your leadership? So I can talk about the things that you did negatively and wrong before you step into your role of leadership. Sometimes leaders don't walk around with titles. Sometimes leaders don't hold, hear what I'm saying? Sometimes the strongest and most powerful leaders are people that don't have titles. Will I decide to be a leader that forgets about everybody else? Or will I decide to be a leader despite my title? I'm still a servant to you. Come on, hear what I just said. Despite the fact that I'm a leader with a title, you might be a freshman that has no credit hours, but I'm still a servant to you. I'm still a servant to you because there's somewhere that we gotta get together. We already know what we need to do now. We're growing. And you get them to start coming consistently to stuff like this. You start tweeting and Facebooking like about this like you do a concert. All we gotta do is start taking our mind off the foolishness. Spreading the positivity, spreading the message. I can show them like, you know what, this is what it's really about. And then after you do that for so long, you're gonna start to see a slight change. You're gonna start to see some new faces. That guy that was sagging before, he's not sagging anymore. That girl that was out there in everybody's room on the weekend, she's not out there anymore. Because she's being liberated now. They're being liberated. What's up, everybody? I told you we was gonna be doing Getting Over the Hump as a special edition this week. It's totally different. Hey, I got my man Adewale with me here from NIU. I just got to talking to this dude and he's telling me how I liberated him. It got me so hyped thinking about other things, and I just want to kind of let him go ahead and say something real quick to show you all that this is real. We are doing this, baby.
When I came to NIU, I came with all my friends from high school, but now I'm the only one left. And now that today, Richard, he just inspired me like 6 programs off the top of the head right now. I have programs planned for socials, leadership conferences now. Like, I'm so amped for this year, man. Just all thanks to this man right here. Like, he just inspired me to no BS, man. He inspired me today.
No holds bars, no excuses. We getting over the hump. And it's stuff like this, leaders like this. We started what was supposed to be the speech tonight turned into a panel discussion of solutions. Hear what I'm saying? Solutions got birthed forth tonight. He got ideas. We about to go ahead and take over because we believe in our people. We believe in our community. We know great things are going to happen. Tailor-made, baby.